Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Sonny and Nina's honeymoon on GH is finished. Carly called Sonny on Wednesday, October 18, 2023, and gave him an update on all the news he had missed, according to the General Hospital recap for that day. Additionally, in this episode, Dante was placed on administrative leave. Curtis almost broke Portia's heart. Austin found out Ava's fate, and Tracy dropped a bomb on Lois. Let's now delve a little more deeply into the specifics. When Austin Roger Howarth received a call asking him to see Mason, he was taken aback. He immediately withdrew from the case. That didn't stop him from requesting clarification. Mason finally acknowledged that he had no idea where Ava was. She was present when he was shot, but she quickly left. He only knew that. Austin unsuccessfully attempted to phone Ava. Even though she wasn't responding, Jordan at least finally informed him what had happened with Ava. Ava was staying in hiding at Carly's place. When Carly got home, she learned about the whole situation and how Dex, Joss, Spinelli, and Dante collaborated to save Ava. Joss' involvement didn't sit well with her, but what's done is done. While Carly visited Drew and made a call to Sonny, Ava was welcome to stay the night. Jordan stopped Dante from interrogating Mason after he left as well. He was taken off the case, but also placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the shooting inquiry. Sam was just back from a visit with Drew, so he sulked home to her and told her all about it. On their honeymoon, Nina and Sonny were deliriously happy over in Puerto Rico. They had just decided to return from the Port Charles drama when Carly called. Their celebrations were somewhat dampened by the news of Ava. That and Cyrus released from custody. Hearing everything that had occurred since he had left town astounded Sonny. The excursion was practically over after the call. In the meantime, Lois ripped up Tracy for taking advantage of Brooklyn. How could she? Just observe how severely she wrecked BLQ's life. Tracy firmly disagreed. She reminded Lois that Brooke Lynn carried out all of those actions while keeping her eyes wide open and on her own. Lois became indignant at that idea. Tracy ultimately accepted the truth following additional back and forth. Yes, she used Brooke Lynn as leverage when she needed to exert pressure to obtain the majority stake in the business. But she did so for, not against, Lynn. She intended to present Brooke Lynn with the shares right away. Her new 1% of ELQ will be her reward. As for herself, Lois was indignant. However, Blaze and Christina were having a terrific time. To celebrate Blaze's deception offer, Christina served them beverages, and they raised glasses in toast. There was only one issue, and Blaze wasn't certain she wanted to acknowledge it. She desired not just a private life, but also celebrity. How is she supposed to date when it will be in every tabloid? Portia and Curtis were not enjoying their romantic relationships. After getting into bed, the relationship broke down. While Curtis adjusted to the changes in his life, Portia kept making promises to love him. But he wasn't interested. In fact, he admitted to her that it was unlikely he would ever be able to truly love her in return. No longer. Oh well, sir. Portia wasn't going to give up. Laura Collins. Will she know what to do? Spoilers for October 19, 2023 on General Hospital hint at advice sought and given, a heated argument, and much more. This new episode is one you won't want to miss. Valentin is in a little bit of trouble right now. He is certain that Anna's darling daughter broke into her hotel room and wrote a menacing note on the mirror in her bathroom. And he's very sure she can ignite a fire too. Valentin has so far kept his worries to himself, also Nana. But now that he needs real support, Laura, Charlotte's grandma, is the best person to ask. The woman who killed a guy, joined a cult, and assisted in busting a crime ring before turning 18 is the best person to ask about teen angst. Maxie is also in desperate need of a confidant or sounding board. Look for Maxie to turn to her mother given that Brooke Lynn, a former opponent who became a close friend, is now back in the opposing side. Will Felicia, however, be able to give Maxie the boost she requires? Leaving aside their brief encounter in the hospital showers. And no, Terry, they did not go all the way. It has been a while since Finn and Elizabeth have been able to find time for romantic gestures. For head nurse Baldwin's benefit, this is going to change. Portia approaches Jordan after attempting to close the gap between her and Curtis but failing. What will she now accuse her adversary of? Meanwhile, Gregory is said to be expressing doubts in GH spoilers. Gregory is simply exhausted since there has been far too much change recently, practically all of it caused by his illness. Ill and worn out. Right now, there should be a lot of fear among GH residents. According to GH teasers, Ava is ready to turn Port Charles into Glenn Close territory. She won't be played, not in the sense that she won't be ignored, although that is true too. Ava has been taken advantage of by several individuals over the past year, and now that she is more aware of what is happening, it is time for some Jerome-style retribution. Who should run, hide, and perhaps even slither out of town for safety's sake? According to logic, Ava should start at the top. Cyrus should be held accountable because he was the one who gave the order for her kidnapping. Ava hasn't really spoken to Cyrus much other than that. Whether or not he should be, he's not in her line of sight right now. She will confront him, only not immediately. Even though Mason is healing in the hospital, it would make the most sense for Ava to go after him first since he was the one who actually committed the kidnapping. It wouldn't be quite as fulfilling. When it's personal, revenge works best. Additionally, Ava has just professional animosity toward Mason. There is no question that seeking retribution is crucial, and we know that Ava is a master at multitasking. She cared about the one who harmed her the most. Nicholas would be there. He is still alive, hiding, and giving Ava the impression that she either killed him or only wounded him just enough for him to drag himself away and begin planning his own retaliation. The reality lies somewhere in the middle. When he comes back, Ava won't have time to worry about the little gangsters in her life because she'll be preoccupied with her ex-husband. Ava will be directing her wrath toward Austin up until she and Nick are face to face once more. Why? Because she believed they actually have a relationship, unlike Cyrus and Mason. He abandoned her. The worst crime of all is that. General Hospital airs weekdays on ABC. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.